Sometimes sadness appears when nothing has happened. No loss, no conflict, no bad news. Yet the feeling is real, heavy, immediate. And the first reaction is confusion. What caused this? If nothing changed externally, why did the internal state shift? Here is the second question most people never ask. What if the feeling started before the mind looked for a reason? Neuroscience has documented that mood does not require an event. It requires a signal. The brain continuously regulates internal balance, energy use, prediction accuracy, social evaluation, threat monitoring. Most of this happens outside awareness. When certain large-scale networks shift activity, especially the default mode network, the salience network, and limbic regions, subjective mood changes can occur without any external trigger. Research shows that spontaneous fluctuations in these networks can alter emotional tone even in neutral environments. In laboratory settings, participants report mood drops during periods of rest with no stimulus presented. No story, no memory cue, no instruction. The system shifts first. Interpretation comes later. This explains a pattern many people recognize. The feeling appears, then the brain searches for meaning. It scans recent memories. It evaluates conversations. It replays small details. Because the brain prefers explanation over uncertainty. But the initial sadness may not have been caused by those events at all. It may have been a baseline regulation shift. From a neural perspective, sadness is not always about loss. It can reflect reduced dopamine signaling, increased error monitoring, social prediction recalibration, energy conservation signaling. In other words, a systems adjustment. Importantly, these shifts can occur during calm periods, late evening, after finishing work, while sitting still. When external stimulation decreases, internal fluctuations become more noticeable. The experience feels personal because it is internal, but it is not always narrative. It is biological. What science can explain is how emotional tone can shift without an external event. What remains less understood is why these spontaneous fluctuations sometimes feel deeply specific, as if they are about something, when no measurable trigger exists. The signal is real. The cause may not be. And sometimes, the brain generates sadness before it generates a reason.